Hello.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you. My name is Brenda.
Yeah, and my name is Mohammad, and I'm from Bangladesh.
You're from Bangladesh?
Yeah,
Okay, right. What's the weather like in Bangladesh? I haven't spoken to someone from Bangladesh in a long time. What's the weather like?
did you ask me about the weather in our country?
Yes, what is the weather like in Bangladesh today?
It's hot. Right now it's hot, and winter
Mhm.
season just passed, and rainy season is coming, knocking at the door.
Ah, okay. Okay, the rainy season is coming soon. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. I live in Sweden, but I grew up in the UK. Now I live in Sweden. Um, I'm an English teacher. I teach at a primary school.
It's local NGO here in Bangladesh works for the Rohingya people, providing humanitarian or emergency support.
Providing
Emergency support.
emergency support. What in the case of disasters, maybe natural disasters, or what?
Now, I said I work with the NGO which is working for the Rohingya people in the Rohingya camps. Do you know?
Okay, in refugee camps. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So, Brenda, what's how to pronounce the second part of your name?
Marumure.
Marumura.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, my family is originally from Southern Africa, so Marumure.
Marwa, Southern Africa.
Southern Africa. My dad's from Zimbabwe, my mother's from South Africa.
Okay, so you are born and brought up in Sweden?
No. I grew up in the UK. I wasn't born in Sweden. I was born in Harare, and then in the 70s we emigrated to the UK.
Nice. Today I want to speak on family culture where you are staying in.
Family culture. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. In Bangladesh or in general?
In Bangladesh and in Sweden, where you are staying in right now.
Okay, right. Okay. Family dynamics. Here, obviously, main focus is on the nuclear family or immediate family. Um, when basically there's a lot of support from the government for families, and we find that I think when people start to age here, they're put into care homes. So it's very much about the individual. So it's like I've lived my life, you lived your life, now it's my turn to live my life. So the ability in that you take care of your parents when they get old. It usually means that they go into care homes when they get too old to look up to take care of themselves. So the tradition is not that we take our mother or our father into our home and we look after them. We put them into care homes.
But in my culture, where in Bangladesh, daycare center is very uncommon because children grown up within a family with their father, mother, uncles, grandfather, grandmas, and everyone
Extended
used
family.
to be settled. Yeah. So we were brought up in a family with the shelter, with the take care of our parents and our other very close relatives. So daycare center or something like that is not very common in my culture. And when a children grown up, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can hear you, but I can't see you. Okay, no
Oh,
problem.
okay.
But as I was speaking, that when children in my culture brought up or they become adult, they get married based on the choice of their family mainly, and they live together. They become father mother, but they in the rural and urban area in our country, most of the family are we call it a combined family. The normal size of family in my culture is large. Normally it contain 2 to 10 members. Those who lives together in a family in my culture.
Mm. So you can have 2 or 3 generations living under one roof, basically.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and they have their food from same cook for same
Uh-huh.
cook
You all cook,
house.
yeah, obviously you all cook together because you're a family, you cook and you eat together. So it's
Yeah,
not like everyone has separate, are they doing their own thing? Everyone comes together during meal times.
yeah. Now
Mhm.
I can see you. But one question based on your, as you state about the family culture in Europe. But what is the age when a children become free to take his decision to get married or to be engaged in a relation? Is there any age limit?
I would say the age of majority is 18. But when it comes to healthcare, such as maybe not healthcare, but when it comes to dental care and getting a child pass, it's when you're over 21. Right. But in
Oh,
case
yeah,
of yeah, in case of independence, making your own decisions, it's 18. However, when I think you can buy. Can you drink alcohol at 18 here? I know
in my culture.
21 you can buy alcohol in System Bolaget. System Bolaget is the outlets or stores, but they are state run. So in Sweden, private individuals cannot own a liquor shop. So
Yeah.
all the liquor shops are controlled, are government owned, and they're government controlled.
So
So
any citizen more than 21 years old can buy wine from the liquor house in Newcastle.
when you're 21.
Yeah, when you're
Not when
21.
you're under 21. I think you
Yeah,
can buy cigarettes at 18. I stand to be
yeah,
corrected because I don't smoke, so I'm not too sure. But I think you can
yeah.
buy cigarettes at 18. But 18, generally, you're independent, so you can make your own decisions.
No, what do you mean by independent? After 18, can anyone get married at their own?
At 18, you can get married at 18 because you're independent. You've reached the legal age of majority.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. Um,
Oh,
so what are the things, what is the legal age of majority in your country?
আসসালামু আলাইকুম। এই পর্যায়ে আমি ছোট্ট একটু রিকোয়েস্ট করি আপনাদের কাছে। আমি জানি আমি কি বলতে চাই সেটা আপনারা জানেন। হ্যাঁ, সেটাই বলছি। আমার চ্যানেলটি কাইন্ডলি সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন। যদি চ্যানেলটি আপনারা সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন তাহলে আপনাদের অতিরিক্ত কোনো এমবি, অতিরিক্ত ইন্টারনেট খরচ অথবা অন্য যে কোনো খরচ হবে না। এটা জাস্ট আপনার একটা ইচ্ছার ব্যাপার। আপনি শুধু কাইন্ডলি সাবস্ক্রিপশন বাটন এবং নোটিফিকেশন বাটনে একটু প্রেস করে রাখুন। তাহলে হবে কি আমি আসলে এই চ্যানেলটি সৃষ্টি করেছি বা তৈরি করেছি কিছু তৈরি করতে পারার বা কাউকে একটু উপকার করতে পারার আনন্দটুকু উপভোগ করার জন্য। এর বাইরে কোনো উদ্দেশ্য নেই। সো কাইন্ডলি যদি আপনি আমার চ্যানেল সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন তাহলে আমার এই ভিডিওগুলো অনেকের কাছে ছড়িয়ে যাবে। আমি যদি কাউকে একটা ওয়ার্ড বা একটা সেন্টেন্স শিখাতে পারি আমার ছোট ভাই বোন যারা আছে তাহলেই সেটাই আমার স্যাটিসফ্যাকশন। সো কাইন্ডলি একটু সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন। সাবস্ক্রিপশন বাটন এবং নোটিফিকেশন বাটনে একটু টাচ করে রাখুন তাহলেই। এর জন্য আপনার অন্য কোনো খরচ নেই। কাইন্ডলি আমার চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন। ধন্যবাদ।
Sam, 18. After 18,
18.
anyone can get married at their own in my culture. And normally, a girl 18 and a boy more than 22.
Mm-hmm. So
18 for girl and 22 for a boy. The minimum age to get married at their own choice.
why is it higher for men?
This is our culture. This is our
No, there must be
diversity.
a reason. There must be a reason. People just don't make up.
We think in our culture that in our culture, most of the people are Muslim in Bangladesh, but
Mhm,
and according to the rules of our religion, the man is really able to provide all support to his wife.
mhm,
So to be able to earn something, to earn
mhm,
money, to bear with his family, to provide financial support and others.
mhm.
We think that one should be more than
At
22
22.
to
Okay,
get
that
married.
makes
Yeah,
sense. Yeah, that makes sense because there's always a reason why people come up with laws. People just don't make laws for no reason. So it's always good to know the reason. Then it makes sense that okay,
yeah,
it's because the man will have to provide. I think there's also a question of maturity as well when it comes to men. Men take a bit longer as well to become mature, whereas I think with women around 18, 19, probably she can run a household. For me, usually I would say for men, I think 30. I'm never keen for men to get married under 30. I always think 30 is the best age for men, but that's just my personal opinion. My
I,
son is,
I, 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 yeah, I do agree with you. And mainly, no one get married less than 18, 29,
mm,
or 30, like this.
yeah, mhm.
But it is given that the minimum age should be 22 years. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
22. Mm.
normally, a man don't get married below 27, 28, or
Mm.
30,
Yeah,
something
that's a
like
better
this. Yeah.
age for men especially because I think it's important because it's a very marriage is a very important decision.
Yeah.
And I think I'm not a Muslim, but I know that in Muslim culture, obviously divorce is frowned upon. So you want to make sure that you make the right decision because you can't just on a whim say I want to divorce this woman. It's not encouraged. So I would say that maybe it's good when they're a bit more mature and they can make these decisions. Because I was talking to a student of mine whose brother got married at 18, and he's having so many problems. They fell in love. They were 18. They got married, and now there's a lot of problems because they were both
Yeah.
too young. Mm.
Yeah, but Brenda, who do you live with?
Oh, my children are grown up. I'm divorced, so my children are grown up. My son is 27, turning 28. He lives on his own, and my daughter is off at university. She has her own apartment. She's 21, turning 22. So I live by myself.
So, is your son married?
No, oh, he's not ready to be anybody's husband.
So you live alone.
I mean, if he was dating a girl for a long time, they were together for over 2 years, and she wanted to get married, and he came and spoke to me about it and said, "I'm not ready." But that's what she wants. So we will see. And I've spoken to her that maybe we will address the issue maybe in 2 years. So in 2 years he'll be 30, but they're no longer together. But at the time, I mean, I'm not going to tell my son what to do. It's his life. The culture
And
here,
he will take decision at his own.
yeah, the culture here, because my kids have
Yeah,
grown up in Sweden. So they adopt the culture here. You can't tell them
yeah,
what to do.
yeah, yeah. Uh,
People, it might be a problem.
so what do you think? Will you live alone for the next life, or will you take anyone as your life partner?
I
What do you
doubt I'd
think?
ever get remarried. I doubt it. I I don't think so. I'm happy on my own, and maybe I'll have grandchildren. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll regret it when I'm 70. But like right now,
Yeah. Okay, Brenda, we're very close to be cut out because we have only 20 minutes more to go, and I
mhm.
wish we'll have more conversation to Cambly next
Okay.
time.
It was nice
So,
speaking
can,
to
can you
you.
can you comment about how do you find my English?
I find your English quite good. You really have a good foundation. Perhaps very minor mistakes, a few mistakes here and there, but not a lot of mistakes.
Bye for today. Bye for today.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
And you, bye-bye.